Hello Virgo, and welcome to Coleman Tarot. My name is H.E. Coleman, and this is going to be your reading for the month of April. Okay, here we go. I did pre-shuffle a lot of these, and I'm still going to shuffle a little tiny bit just so you can see me shuffling. And I have a cold, so my words might sound a little bit funny. My nose is all snuffed up. Alright, here we go. Ooh. Sorry, that was warm. Okay. There we go. Nice. That is a Three of Pentacles. That is the Knight of Swords. Temperance. The Devil. Okay. And then the Two of Wands. The Queen of Cups. The Six of Pentacles, and the Sun card. Yay! Oh, that's so wonderful. Okay, these are just the opposites. This is the Tower. Okay, so this is going to be your pathway. This is your obstacle, your outcome. This is what's hidden from you. This is what you're meeting along the way, and these are either help or hindering, depending on the cards that are around it. Okay, so we're starting off with the Three of Pentacles, and this is a great card. This is a card that is about someone who is looking at what you're doing, and they're really thinking that you're doing a good job. He's looking at this stained glass window, and he's saying, hey, this is amazing. I think I'm going to hire you to make my own stained glass window. And she's saying, oh, good. I can use the work. So it's somebody who is looking at what you're doing, and they're really, even if you don't know that they're looking at it, they are looking at something that you're doing, and they think you're doing a great job. Sometimes you might know that they're looking at it, and sometimes you might not even know. It could be like a boss or a supervisor or a client that's just looking at what you're doing. And even a relative could be looking at what you're doing, and they think it's great, but they might not even tell you. All right? So that means you're doing a good job. Over here we have the Knight of Swords, and this is about somebody who is rushing into the rescue. Okay? Somebody's rushing into the rescue, and they have the sword there, which is about intellect. They're very quick-witted, and they're very fast. They rush in, they rescue, and then they rush out. Okay? That's why his cloak is all torn, because he's rushing in. All right, so that means somebody's going to be saving you from a situation. Sometimes it could be you saving someone else, but I think with the Devil card here, I think it's going to be somebody's coming in to help you. All right, over here we have the Temperance card, and this card is about somebody who is very self-disciplined, they have their act together, they are working hard to get things accomplished. Okay, and it's also about somebody who is taking different elements and making them work together. This person is putting different elements of their life together that maybe don't fit together, but she's making it work. She's balancing things out. This card is about balancing out your life, and it's also about working hard to get things done. Right? Now, in the middle of your month, you have the Devil. And this card can be about a lot of different things. It's about obligations that you don't want to do, that you agreed to, but now you don't want to do it. It's also about excess, doing too much of something. Too much work, too much playing around, like not getting your work done, too much spending, things like that. We'll find out what this is about. Okay, well, we'll check for the other cards that are around it, but that's just, I'm going to just say that for now. I'm going to find out what that's about. This is the Two of Wands. Now, these are in the help or hindrance category, okay? So they can be helping or hindering depending on the other cards that are around it. This card here is the Two of Wands, and this is about making a decision. So next to the Devil, what this is telling me is it could be that you're kind of procrastinating on doing something, procrastinating on getting something done, procrastinating on making a decision. All right, and it might be to the point where it's become an emergency, where you now only have a few seconds to decide, or now you only have a short time to decide because you've let it slide for so long. You've been procrastinating on it for a while, and so now somebody might have to rush in and help you out because you took too long to decide what you wanted to do. And this card, I think, I feel like if you don't decide, it's going to be decided for you. Because you see how there's two wands there and he has the wand? If you don't decide what you want to do, somebody else is going to come along and decide for you. So make sure that you're in control of your life, that you decide what it is you want to do and where you want to go. Because you don't have to, he has a wand here, but you don't have to necessarily make that decision. You don't have to necessarily do what this person tells you to do. There's two wands there. There is another choice that you could be making if you want to. The Devil is about, it can be about control or somebody who's more powerful than you, or you're in a situation like at work or something where you feel like, oh, I have to do XYZ because my boss said so. But the thing is, there's always another choice. There's always another choice, even if you can't see what it is. There's always another choice that's there. You can always there's different things that you can do. You might feel trapped, or you might feel like you're in a situation where you're not allowed to say anything. But there's always another option, even if you can't see what it is right now. Okay, the other card that you have as a help or hindrance is this card, which is the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is about many different things as well, but she's mostly about creativity and being loving and nurturing. Okay? And with these two cards together, these two cards are about somebody who is disciplined and they're getting things done, but they're doing it very creatively and beautifully. All right? You see how they're both like very elegant and put together and things like that. So what this is telling me is that you might want to do creative projects and you might want to be letting your artistic side flourish. But then you have these obligations where you're saying, I have to do this stuff and I don't have time to do all the fun artsy things that I want to do. Okay? So we'll find out more about that as we go along. The obstacle that you have is the Six of Pentacles. And this is about this card by itself is about money that's being given to you from an organization. And the fact that it's an obstacle is saying that you're not getting paid right now. You want to be getting paid for this work that you're doing, but you're waiting for the money. Or the money's not coming right away, or maybe the person they like your work, but they're not sure if they're going to hire you. Okay? Because it's up in the air. This is not solidly on the ground for you. This is money, but it's not yours yet. Okay? And you want it to be, which is why it's an obstacle. Now, your outcome is the Sun. And what this is saying is that no matter what you decide, no matter what you end up doing, you are going to be feeling very happy and warm and content. Victory. Okay? So with this decision, whichever way you go, it doesn't matter. You're going to end up being happy. Okay? You're going to end up being the Sun card is just happiness and success. Victory. Okay? There's no bad way of interpreting the Sun card as the Sun. Now, this is the other thing. These are things that are hidden from you. The Tower. And the Tower is about shaking up either a belief system or something that you built that is not working. Okay? So with this and this together, what it's telling me is there might be a situation at work or a belief system where it's not working for you and it needs to go or it needs to be changed. That has to do with the decision as well. You have to make a decision of whether you're just going to go along with this stuff where you feel like you're trapped, or you're going to break out and shake everything up, shake some things up, okay? The Tower, some people say, oh, it's a great card. Some people say, oh, it's a terrible card. It goes both ways, because with the Tower, it does shake things up, and you kind of think to yourself, why is this happening? Why is my whole world being shaken? But the thing is, it's good, because it's a tower that you've built which is not solid. It's a belief system that you've built which is not solid, or it's a situation that you've built which feels like it's in stone, that's going to be forever, but it's not, because it's not solid. It's not, either you're not happy, or it's you believe something that's not true, or it is just something that suddenly shakes up your life, and then you have to build a new tower that's stronger than this one. Okay? In a way, it's good because you don't want to be building a tower, wasting your time, a tower that's going to fall eventually. But in another way, it's sudden and it's unexpected, and you kind of think to yourself, I don't. It's change. Change is always scary, and that's why you have this, the Nine of Swords. This is about being scared because you've got a big change coming, a change. But in my experience, change is usually good. It's just that it's a little bit scary. Then the last one that you have is the Justice card. Okay, this is getting justice from the universe. This is about karma, okay? This is about karma. Karma coming back at people, and it's also about karma, good karma coming back at people. If you've done good things are coming back to you, okay? So what I see from this is, and you have the Sun as your outcome, so obviously things are going to turn out good in the end. It's just that you might be shaken up a little bit, where you might just decide, like, I don't like this situation. I don't like the situation. I don't want this person controlling my life, or I don't want this situation where somebody else is deciding something for me. I want to make my own decision. Okay? Whether it's somebody in your family that's trying to make a decision for you, whether it's your boss telling you have to only do this one thing, and you think, well, you know, maybe there's another way around it. Maybe there's something else I can do. Maybe I can give a new idea, a new solution, a creative solution. It could even be a creative solution where you say, hey, why don't we try X, Y, Z? But you don't necessarily have to be stuck in the mindset that things are just set in stone. Because even a tower that looks big and sturdy can fall. Okay? So you might want to look at things creatively. Look at things creatively and see what you can do. What other options there are for you. And whatever it is, it looks like things are going to be turning out really well. All right? So I'm getting that things are not well, and I'm getting that this needs to be a creative solution, and I'm getting that you need to make the decision and not let somebody else make the decision for you. That's my big spiel right now. You need to make decisions for your life. It's your life. You need to make your own decisions of what you're going to put up with, what you're not, what you want your life to look like, and you have the discipline here. You have the self-discipline there. So even if you are being lazy in the beginning, you're going to snap out of it, and become self-disciplined. But if it's not that, if it's not that situation, then it's just that somebody else is trying to control a situation. It's your decision. All right. And you might also, with temperance, with balance, you might want to find a way to have more creativity in your life. More creativity. Because I'm just getting the sense like this needs to be part of your life. Creativity. Feeling warm, feeling loved, feeling happy. Okay? Now, I'm going to ask what else you need to know. I don't want to give you all of these cards. Okay, here. This one here, the Chariot, fast progress. Fast progress. And what else do you need to know? I'm going to pick 2 more of these. A new idea. A new idea. Okay, the 5 of Swords. Now, I asked what else you need to know this month, and you have this, which is fast progress. Okay, fast progress. And then you have this, which is the Ace of Wands, which is a new idea, a new passion, a new excitement. And I think it has to do with this creative thing, making you passionate and excited. A creative solution to the problem, or a creative, a new pathway. A new pathway with more creativity. Then you also have the 5 of Swords. The 5 of Swords is about somebody being victorious and not really thinking about the other people's feelings so much, but just taking the day, taking the stuff. The good thing about the 5 of Swords is it's more like you're winning, you're victorious, which is like the victory card. But the other thing is to focus on, don't be so victorious that you just have to get the stuff and not think about the other people's feelings, because you might leave some bitter people behind. All right? If you just take everything, or if you just totally succeed, try to think about other people's feelings at the same time, because you want to succeed with other people on your side and not have to worry about your back all the time. If you succeed by taking out other people's ideas or other people's stuff, if you're going to be the devil where you take out somebody else's idea, or you control somebody else, you might have to look out for people that are going to backstab you. All right? So if you're going to have an idea, or you're going to take over, you're going to decide something, or you're going to be victorious, make sure everyone else is included. Make sure that you give other people opportunities to have their own input and their own success at the same time as you, like a group success. Okay? Now, I'm going to get a Fate card. I don't feel like most of you are controlling someone else. I feel like most of you are the person who is being controlled, but just very few might be the ones that are controlling somebody else or controlling the situation without asking other people. Okay, your card that you got was this one. The Earth card. Use logic, reason, and common sense. Logic, reason, and common sense. So if this is somebody coming into the rescue, the sword there is about intelligence and quick-witted, like I said before. So if someone's coming in to rescue, or you're coming to rescue somebody else, use your intellect. Use your intellect to get around the fact that it looks like there's only one choice, but there isn't. There's always another choice. Okay? Use your intellect and find that other solution. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to leave your spiritual card now. And here we go. You got 2. Hey. The Merlin. The Merlin. So you're going to magically come up with a solution like out of your hat, basically. Alchemy, justice, and balance. Justice and balance. Okay? So there is justice there. There is karma there. And you have justice twice, because here's the other justice. Okay? There is karma and justice. So make sure that you're fair with other people. And if someone is being unfair to you and trying to control you, there is justice there. Justice and balance. All right? Let's just look at Temperance card too. Here's the other card that you got. Protection. Protection. That's this. Somebody protecting you. Okay? Protection. All right, great. So have a wonderful month. Your outcome is the sun, feeling good, feeling victorious, feeling happy. And make sure that it's a group victory. And make sure that you realize that there's not just one solution. There's always another solution. And you're going to find it because you're going to use your intellect. Okay? Have a great month.